Almost 70% of Americans struggle financially according to CBS News. Have you ever wondered why so many people struggle financially? Have you ever thought why you are trying everything you can, but still you are not able to get out of your financial crisis? In this video, I will list the top 13 reasons why you are struggling financially and what you can do about it. Number 1. You don't understand how money works. In today's world, it seems like everyone is chasing money. But the truth is, no one ever got rich chasing money. In fact, if you chase excellence, money will follow. In simple terms, you get paid for the value you put out in the world, not the amount of work you do. That's why every successful person will tell you to invest in yourself first. For instance, a masonry worker can work really hard. But if he chooses to stay at this level, he will never get rich. He must constantly upgrade himself and build a system that will allow him to scale his business further. The reason why most people struggle with their finances is that the 9-to-5 system is designed to keep them poor or at least middle class. For you to have more money, it is crucial to create at least one source of passive income which is scalable. Number 2. You don't have the abundance mentality. Having an abundance mentality is crucial for you to be able to see opportunities where most people see only hurdles. The thing is, almost 90% of the population has been trained to focus on problems instead of seeing any hidden opportunity. Let me give you a simple example. I am sure almost every day you hear people complaining about products or services that they purchased. It's something very normal, but behind that complaint lies an opportunity for you to create a business. If you can find an effective solution to people's complaints and problems, you can potentially build a very successful business. Next time you hear someone complaining, try to think about what you can do to solve their problem. This will change your perspective in ways that you cannot even imagine. Number 3. You waste too much time on things that don't generate income. I am sure you will justify everything that you do daily, right? But, have you ever spent a few minutes reflecting on that? I bet, if you write down everything that you have done in 1 week on an Excel sheet, you will be shocked at the amount of time you spend on things that don't generate any income. Just pause for a second and think about, how much time does it take to commute to your office? Think about how you can use this time effectively. Maybe reading a blog post or a book. How much time do you spend watching TV? That time can be spent creating your own business. How much time do you spend talking to people about unnecessary things that won't make you a better version of yourself? That time can be spent with quality people talking about business. How much time do you spend on social media, watching things that will lead you to more depression? How much time daily news consumes your energy? Is it really worth knowing everything that is happening all around the world? If you want to get financial stability, you should change your circle, or maybe spend more time alone developing yourself. Number 4. You don't have a purpose. I know many people who are 30, 40, 50 and even 60 who don't have a purpose in their life. When I ask them this question, they look at me as if I have lost my mind. Having a purpose will give you direction, help you stay on track, and most importantly it will keep you happy. As Tony Robbins said, happiness is found in progress. And having a purpose will force you to make progress. Almost everyone in your surrounding goes with the flow. And if you choose the same path as those people, you will end up just like them. Number 5. You don't reflect on life. I know, everyone is busy these days. But have you ever paused for just a few hours and reflected on your life, and questioned if the things that you are doing right now will really help you to live the life that you desire? Here is one harsh truth that I will tell you. Where you are right now is the collection of choices you made in the past. If you want to change your future, you must change your present. You must make different choices that will put you on a new track. I know it can be very hard to change your daily choices if you try to do everything at once. That's why you should start small. For instance, drinking a glass of water in the morning or meditating for only 5 minutes. Another simple routine can be dedicating 1 hour to a new business venture. What you do with your time is the main reason why you are struggling. It's either you choose to watch Netflix, or use your time for your side hustle. Number 6. You don't learn new things. Life is a journey of positive and negative experiences where you are learning constantly. Isn't it weird that most people who complete their studies never have the time to read a book? You will dedicate 40 years of your life to doing work that you hate to make your employer rich. Is that a fair deal? That's why you should read at least a few pages per day to be able to widen your perspective and see different opportunities. Number 7. You run away from money issues. Have you ever done a budget? I am sure the word budget sounds very boring to you. If you have never tried budgeting before and you still don't have money, don't you think it's time to write down all your expenses? Just try writing down your expenses for 1 month. Only 1 month. I am more than confident by the end of the month your jaw will drop when you will see how you are managing your money. So, what are you afraid of? Are you afraid of finding the truth about your money management skills? Face it or stay where you are. It's that simple. Number 8. You spend too much money when you go out. Spending money on entertainment is really fun and exciting. But it is also the main reason why so many people end up being poor. If you look back on your spending habits for the last 6 months, you will be really surprised how you are flushing money down the toilet. Have you ever even monitored how much money you spent on socializing and dinner, smoking and alcohol, gambling, parties, movies, sports events, coffee, or junk food? I am not telling you not to spend money on these things because I know it brings a lot of happiness to your life. But you can surely plan it more effectively so that you can decrease your spending by at least 50%. That 50% of the money you saved will be a life changer. Number 10. You overspent when buying a new car or house. How many times have you seen people buying a house or a car which they cannot afford? Ask yourself this question. What impact will a huge house actually have on your overall happiness in 1 year, and how much your new car will depreciate in just 1 year? It's better to have a small house and have that extra cash in hand than to be stressed out to pay a huge sum every single month. As a matter of fact, the truth is, most of the time, rich people prefer to buy slightly used cars while poor people prefer to buy a new car. Number 11. You try to keep up with the Joneses. If you are constantly trying to keep up with your neighbor, you will always remain poor. This is the quickest way to seriously mess up your whole life. How on earth can you let other people's opinions determine the course of your own life? Buying the latest gadgets, branded clothes, or having the best items in your house is not a good way to live your life, especially when you are not making enough money. Number 12. You act impulsively and people target you every time. Most people buy on impulse. Every successful salesperson and company knows that. That's why you are always bombarded by offers, discounts, and deals that seem really exciting. Have you ever wondered if you really need to buy something just because it is portrayed as a deal or discount? For instance, I am sure you must have been targeted by many people when you go to a shopping mall. And most of the time you buy at least something that seemed really exciting at that time. But after a few days, you see that item that you purchased lying there without having any kind of impact on your life. Number 13. Your inability to say no. Being able to stand strong on your values and say no to things that are not beneficial to you is crucial to surviving in this messed up world. I must admit, I was a yes man type of guy when I was a teen and in my early 20s. But I learned some important lessons down the road which helped me become the person I am today. Trust me on that. It will change your life forever. And besides, you are on this planet to make your life better and do things that make you happy. Never compromise on that. These were the top 13 reasons why you are always struggling financially. It's okay to struggle occasionally, but if you have struggled for a very long time, then it's time to change your life. I know it can be really tough to change. That's why you should try to change one thing at a time. Give it at least 3 months till it becomes a habit, then move to the next one. If you enjoyed this video, share them with your friends so that we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.